Hello, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well today. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the big change that's coming to the credit reporting and also how this impacts you. So be sure to watch till the very end of this video. If you are looking to get your first home, if you have a credit card, if you have a credit score, or maybe you are looking to build your credit, or maybe you're looking to basically make your student loan payments or pay off your credit cards or any payment, this impacts you. So be sure to watch till the very end to understand what the Biden administration is planning on doing and how this will impact credit bureaus and lenders. So before we dive into it, if this is your first time stopping by this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this amazing community to stay informed on the latest helpful economic and financial tips for your financial wellness and success. And one more thing, give this video a thumbs up to help other people get this useful information quicker. Okay, let's jump right into it. So the Biden administration, according to this report from Forbes and other outlets out there, the president is planning to change the credit reporting and credit scoring. So this is a huge change if this ever comes to. We're going to unpack this here in a little bit, but let's just talk about some of the quick highlights here that you deserve to know about. So according to this report from CNBC, Americans paid off a record $83 billion in credit card debt in 2020. Now we're going to talk about how this ties into different things, right, with what the Biden administration is planning to do. But $83 billion was paid off in a year where people were wrecked financially. So last year we did see the pandemic just basically disrupt a whole lot of people financially. I mean, this had a negative impact on families and individuals, and $83 billion was paid off. Now let's zoom into this for a second. So according to this report from Wallet Hub, the average credit card debt per household did have a huge change compared to 2019 if you look at Q4 of 2020. So according to this report, the average credit card debt per household went down by 12%. So you did see a 12% change if you compare the fourth quarter of 2020 with 2019. So what we're seeing here is that the average credit card debt per household was around $8,000 in fourth quarter of 2020, and then compared to $9,000 or $9,100 in fourth quarter of 2019. Then the total credit card debt, so this is the total debt burden, so when it comes to the credit card sector, so you have a decrease of 10.8% if you compare Q4 of 2020. So now you're kind of seeing how that $83 billion plays out, right? So you have $955.4 billion. That was the credit card debt, the total credit card debt in Q4 of 2020, compared to about $1 trillion in Q4 of 2019. So this just shows that people really paid off debt during the pandemic, and this is very surprising. But I want to get your thoughts on that in the comment section below. Now let's talk about the other big one. This is something that has gotten so much controversy out there, and this is the student loans. So if you have student loans, pay attention to this. So the federal student loans could be fully erased for those who are defrauded by colleges. So the Biden administration right now is planning a $1 billion. So pay attention to this right here. So the change could lead to $1 billion in loans being canceled for 72,000 borrowers, all of whom attended for-profit schools. So if you went to one of these for-profit schools that try to rip people off and just basically charge you, pay attention to this. $1 billion could be wiped off for 72,000 borrowers. Okay, so let's jump right into what we're talking about today. Just wanted to give you some perspective before we dive into this. So according to this report, President Joe Biden is planning to change the reporting. Now, why does this matter? Here's another report from Fool.com. So according to this, Biden wants to replace the credit bureaus. So who are the major credit bureaus? When we talk about credit bureaus, we're talking about the credit reporting agencies, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. So these are the people who will be impacted. So Biden is trying to get to these people. Now, these are the people that report your credit scores, and there's a plan by the Biden administration to replace them. So this is the problem according to this report right here. Pay attention to this. So when it comes to credit card and credit reporting, a lot of inaccuracies has been found out, and the Biden administration's goal for this is to bridge the wealth gap and help more homeowners, so get more people into owning homes, and also just basically eliminate predatory lending. So what is predatory lending? Let's talk about that here for a second. So predatory lending are basically these loan sharks or people who take advantage of desperate borrowers. So this could be loans that come with surprise fees in the fine print. So they don't tell you the extra fees, but those are in the fine print. So these are predatory lenders. And then loans that basically they give you these loans, but they know that you're going to default on it the day you sign on the loan. The lenders know that. So these are predatory loans. And then the loans that are called the bait and switch. So basically where lenders advertise a particular kind of loan or interest, but then they deliver a different loan term. So they bait you, they cash you, and then they switch up on you. Now then you have the loan churning, the balloon loans, and different kind of loans. So basically these loans are meant to trap you in debt. So these are the predatory lending. So this is one of the major concerns that the Biden administration has, and this is something that they are trying to eliminate. And this is one of the reasons why they are basically going into changing the credit reporting. So what exactly are some of the highlights here? So when it comes down to what the current issues that we're seeing right now with the credit scoring. So apart from inaccuracies, the other thing that we're seeing is that 20% of Americans are credit invisible or unscorable. So this means 20%, that's a lot of people. So 45 million Americans, according to this report, cannot even get a credit score. So remember, when you go out there to rent a home, to purchase a new car, to buy a home, I mean, people need to pull your credit. Even these days, when it comes to getting a job, people pull your credit to give you a job. So this is crazy. And 45 million people are not scored. I mean, these people don't even have a credit score. So this is a huge impact for these people in trying to build wealth. And when it comes down to it, most disadvantaged people are basically minorities. And this is something that the Biden administration is trying to, basically tackle with this plan. So what has the Biden administration proposed? So this is very, very important for you to understand. The Biden administration has called for the creation of a new public credit reporting agency. So this will be handled by the government. And one of the critical things here to understand is that the new government option would accept non-traditional payment histories such as rent and utility bills. Right now, some credit agencies do not report your rent and utility bill. Now the ultra FICO does have this being reported, but some of the credit bureaus and lenders do not use this scoring model yet. So just wanted to point that out. But with the Biden's plan, what we're seeing now will be he also wants to create non-discriminatory algorithms. So the algorithms is something that has screwed a bunch of people up. So this has screwed a lot of people up, and because they've been discriminatory, right? So they've basically targeted people who are not able to build wealth. Because for you to build a good credit score, you have to have good credit habits. You have to have, good credit history. You have to basically have a record of paying off your debt. But if you don't have the income, this is going to be a problem for you. So the non-discriminatory algorithms is something that the Biden plan wants to implement with the public reporting agency. So now the main motivation, according to this, is in replacing the credit bureaus is to make home ownership more accessible. So if you are looking to be a first-time home buyer, this is great news for you. So this plan is to make it accessible, make it easier for home buyers, for people to become homeowners. That's what we're seeing right now. So again, I want to get your thoughts on this in the comment section below. But when it comes down to all of the plan is not yet fully developed, but this is something that we're seeing out there right now. And I do want to get your thoughts on this. If you do have a need to build your credit score, be sure to check out other helpful videos on this channel. But right now we're going to be seeing a big change coming to the credit reporting bureaus here soon. So credit reporting is going to be changing, and this is something you have to watch out for with the Biden administration this year. Again, I want to get your thoughts on this in the comment section below. And if you've gained some value from this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and do not fail to subscribe to avoid missing out on other helpful and exclusive content on this channel. Keep winning. See you in the next video, and thank you for watching.